Thanks, Jake. So let's take a look at David Cameron's history in Parliament and why it's a big deal that the former Prime Minister is here tonight. He began his time in Parliament in 2001, so it was a big surprise when Cameron announced that he would be stepping down from his 6-year position as Prime Minister last June. His decision came after the UK decided to leave the European Union. That's known as Brexit. After a failed campaign for Britain's continued EU membership, Cameron stepped down and was replaced by Theresa May. He briefly remained a backbench member of Parliament, but ultimately decided the role was impossible.
With modern politics, with the circumstances of my resignation, it isn't really possible to be a proper backbench MP as a former Prime Minister. I think everything you do will become a big distraction and a big diversion from what the government needs to do for our country. And I support Theresa May. I think she's got off to a great start.
Britain's decision to leave the EU in June of 2016 shocked the world politically and economically and continues to affect international business and policy today. The day after Brexit, the value of the British pound fell dramatically. Many investors threatened to pull business from the UK. The latest stats show that since June, the British economy has grown by 0.6%, inflation has gone up from 0.5%, and the Bank of England has cut interest rates from 0.5% to 0.25% in an effort to stimulate the economy. In his final speech, Cameron said one of his proudest achievements was spending 0.7% of gross national income on international aid. The speech was an attempt to stake out his legacy and as a pitch to his successor, Theresa May, to continue to help the international community. Brexit has generated a lot of pessimism among the international community, but some experts say this has fostered a more nationalistic identity for the United Kingdom.